Screen is visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today who will tell? Okay, first of all, recapitulate few things. Yes, children. We know that how you will identify the graph. Suppose if you have given a function in the form of px, right? In the form of px, you have given the function. So this is your x-axis. And this is your px. Then you have to observe that graph, that at how many points the graph intersect the x-axis. If function is given in x variable, right? So who will tell? Sudhamshu, turn on your video and tell me in first question, how many zeros are there?
Ma'am, I'm not able to see the board.
It is not visible, children. Screen is not visible.
Yes, ma'am.
PDF is not open.
It is not visible.
No, ma'am.
The PDF is not visible, ma'am. We can see file explorer, but not your PDF.
Okay, okay. Okay, no worries then. Okay. Exercise 2.1. Question number 1. Graph is like this. Just tell me how many zeros are there. Sudhamshu?
Ma'am, 2 zeros.
How many zeros are there, Sudhamshu?
2 zeros.
2 zeros. How?
1. Sorry.
No zeros.
Is it intersecting at any point, beta? On x-axis?
No, ma'am.
No. So therefore, no zeros. This graph contains no zeros. Clear?
Okay.
Okay. Now next is again function is given in x and px. Function is given y is equal to px. And graph is like this. This is your x, this is your px. Now graph is like in this way. Now Shyam, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me how many zeros this graph contain?
1.
1. Good. Because it intersects x-axis at one point, so therefore 1 0. Now third graph is like this. X-axis, this is your px, right? Now who will tell? Sudhamshu,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me.
3. 3 is in
3. Yes, because it intersects the x-axis at 3 point. 1, 2, and 3. So there are 3 zeros. Good. This thing is clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Meher, Aman, Siddhishri, Sudhamshu, Abhinav, Aryan, Aman.
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Siddhishri, unmute yourself, beta. Siddhishri. Siddhishri, are you there? Unmute yourself. She's not responding. Okay. Aman,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me how many zeros are there?
Ma'am, for x-axis or p of x?
X-axis only. Because
Ma'am,
function
two
given
zeros.
polynomial is given in x-axis.
Ma'am,
In x variable.
two zeros.
Yes, because intersect the x-axis at 2 points. So therefore 2 zeros. Good. Now next is Aman.
Yes, ma'am.
Aman have told. Aryan,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me how many zeros are there?
Ma'am, 4.
Yes, good. Because it intersects the x-axis at 4 points. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So therefore, 4 zeros are there. Now next is Abhinav.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, how many zeros it contain?
5.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 zeros. Now next is Meher. Unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Meher, tell me how many zeros it contain? Meher, today is your first day, beta. So I'm explaining this to you. That we have to check your graph. That at how this is your x-axis, right? Your horizontal axis is your x-axis, right? And this vertical axis is your y-axis, or you can say your polynomial is given in x function, in x variable. So you have to check only your x-axis, where this polynomial intersect the x-axis. So here in this graph, it intersects only at 1 point. So therefore, it contain only 1 0. Clear? Meher? Meher? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now tell me, it contain how many zeros?
1.
Yes, because it intersects the x-axis at 1 point. So 1 0. Yes, children? This is clear to all? Is there any doubt?
No
Understood,
doubt,
children?
ma'am.
Okay. Now see your NCERT questions from exercise 2.2. You all are having NCERT textbook. So I'm explaining. Yes, your first question is, find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial. First question is, find the zeros of quadratic polynomial and verify the relation. Verify the relation between sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. Between sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. So your first question in your NCERT book is x square minus 2x minus 8. So, Shan, just tell me, what will be our first step to solve this type of questions?
And then we'll take them at A and B and C.
Yes?
We'll take them at A, B.
You will first of all split the middle term, right? Your first step will be this only. So multiply this last term by coefficient of x square. So multiply 8 by 1, it will be 8. Right? Now Sudhamshu,
Yes, ma'am.
unmute yourself. Sudhamshu, tell me, which factors we will take to get 2? This is our middle term. Sudhamshu, tell me, may we take 8 plus 8 and 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can we take 4 and 2?
Yes, we will take 4 and 2, right. See Sudhamshu, when you are taking 8 and 1, when you are adding 8 and 1, you will get 9. But we need 2 only. So if we are subtracting 1 from 8, it will be 7. So our motive is not solved. So we want only 2. So take next factor, 4 2 ja 8. So when you are subtracting 2 from 4, you will be getting 2. So this factor you will take. Clear? Sudhamshu?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now write here. Instead of 2, you will be write here. X square minus 4 minus 2 into x minus 8. Now your next step will be just open the bracket. So x square minus 4 multiply x, it will be 4x. Now before bracket, there is minus sign. So inside sign will be changed. So it will be plus. So minus 8. Now children, in first two term, x square and 4x. So who will tell? Aryan, just tell me what is common here between x square and 4x? What is common?
Ma'am, X.
Yes. X square, in between x square and 4x, x is common. So you will take x common. Then inside will be x only minus 4. Now you can check your answer, check your common also, that you have taken correct common variable or not. See, when you are multiplying x into x, it will be x square. Then when you are multiplying x by 4, it will be minus 4x. Okay. Now come to next two terms. Now who will tell? Shan, tell me beta, between 2x and 8, what is common here?
Ma'am, X. No, 4.
Yes, 2. Because 2 comes, 2 and 8 both comes in table of 2. Or you can say you have to take HCF, right? So take 2 common. Then after dividing 2x by 2, it will be x. And when you are dividing 8 by 2, it will be 4. Now again, you can check your answer by multiplying 2 into x, it will be 2x. And 2 4s are 8 is clear. Now, after making factors, just check whether these two brackets are same or not. If these two brackets are not same, that means your factorization is not correct. Now, just write your factors like this. X minus 4 and x plus 2. Got it? These are the factors. But see, in this you have to find the 0. 0 means value of x. So you will be writing here, to find the 0, value of this function will be equal to 0. You will put these two factors equal to 0 only. Now, just write here, x minus 4 will be equal to x minus 4 into x plus 2 should be equal to 0. Then we'll put them separately equal to 0. Children, x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then value of x will be 4 and value of x will be minus 2. Clear this thing? All have understood? Is there any doubt in this?
No, ma'am. Understood.
Okay. Now children, see, after doing this, you have to find, these are the zeros only. So this is the alpha and this is beta. So right here, alpha is equal to 4 and beta is equal to minus 2. So sum of the 0 means alpha plus beta. Now add them. 4 plus minus 2. When we are adding or subtracting 4, you will be getting 4 minus 2. So 2 will be the sum of the zeros. Now product of the zeros means alpha into beta. You have to multiply these two values of x. So 4 multiply minus 2, it will be minus 8. Clear? Now next thing is, we have standard, we have general ax square plus bx plus c. This is your general polynomial, right? Now what will be the values of a, b and c? Siddhishri? Siddhishri? Unmute
Ma'am,
yourself,
can I say
beta.
the value?
Just wait, beta. Siddhishri? This is your polynomial. Okay. Now who will tell? Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes. Tell me.
A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 2 and B is equal to minus 2 and C is equal to
Yes.
minus 8.
Yes, good. Yes, Meher, see here how we will write the values of A, B and C. This is our standard polynomial, quadratic polynomial. Okay. Now here coefficient of x square is A and in the given polynomial coefficient of x square is 1 only. So therefore on comparing value of A will be 1. Clear? Now here come to second term. Here coefficient of x is B and here coefficient of x is minus 2. You have to consider sign also. So therefore value of B will be minus 2. Now plus C means constant term. Here C is your minus 8. Then value of C will be minus 8. So now formula for finding sum of the zeros is minus B by A. So put the value of this. Minus sign is already there and value of B is minus 2. Divided by value of A is 1. So minus minus plus. So 2. Now see here. When you are adding these two 0 means values of x. Then your sum of the zeros were 2 only. Therefore, we have established the relationship between sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. Meher, have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now product of the zeros. Product of the zeros means C by A. Now value of C is here minus 8 and value of A is 1. So therefore answer will be minus. Clear?
Yes.
Ma'am,
So when you have multiply the values of x, the product was minus 8 and from the formula also you have got the minus 8 value. Clear this thing?
so ma'am, in the test, I wrote the same thing, ma'am. Like
Yes, I
product
have
of
seen.
zeros is equal to minus, like coefficient of minus x by.
Yes, yes.
Is
Is
that
it
the
fine?
answer?
Yes, yes. Okay. Now all have understood, children. Is there any doubt? Yes, class, tell me.
Ma'am, don't erase it, ma'am.
Okay, I'm not erasing it. Okay.
Ma'am, in homework, the questions, 2 questions I have doubt, ma'am. Please explain.
From homework part?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, one more doubt I had, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
in the test, ma'am, I didn't write that A and B and C,
Yes.
ma'am. All of those I didn't write, ma'am. I just, like, the zeros, no, ma'am, I got. I just did that sum and product, ma'am. That's enough, no, ma'am.
Okay.
And that,
That's enough. But in board exam, don't forget to write each and every step. Okay. Because in
okay,
board exam, step marking is there. Clear?
okay,
And if any question, if you are not able to attempt or you are not able to solve it, just try to attempt it. Because for attempting that question also, CBSE will give you marks. Okay, for attempting any question.
okay.
Yeah.
Now, what's the maximum mark they will give for attempting?
1.
Okay.
And suppose if like in improving questions from chapter 6 triangles and from chapter 10 circle chapter. So if they have given any proving question and if you have written only given to prove, then also they will give you 1 mark. Okay. Just write for writing the
Yeah.
given to prove and prove these steps. Right? Yes, children, all have done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
which
ma'am.
question from the homework you are having doubt? Is your case-based question or your question number 2 or 3 and 4?
Ma'am, that 3 and 4, ma'am.
3 and 4, the graph of x square plus 1 is
Yes, ma'am.
equal to 0.
Yes, ma'am.
This graph intersect x-axis at 2 points. Okay, I'm telling you. Yes, children, have you understood? May I proceed to next?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In homework, I have given this question. That graph of x square plus 1 intersects at how many points, right? This type of question was there. So, children, see here. First of all, let me save it. See here. Homework question doubt. Question was the given equation was. Given equation was x square plus 1 is equal to 0. When a polynomial is given equal to 0, then it become an equation, right? Don't forget this thing. Now see children, x square will be equal to minus 1. That means it has imaginary values. Okay? Because when you are calculating value of x, it will be minus root 1. Plus minus root 1. Okay. Now in 11th class, you will study about the complex number where iota square, value of iota square is equal to minus 1. So value of x will be here plus minus iota. So no need to write all the things. Just write here when x square comes in negative value. Okay. Then it neither touches or intersects x-axis. Clear? It neither intersects or touches x-axis. Clear this thing, children?
Ma'am, that means
It will,
like that it s- iotas never touch, no, ma'am.
yeah,
X-axis.
this is your imaginary. Okay. So no need to write this, but just keep in your mind this thing that whenever you will get value of x square in any negative number, so then it will never intersect x-axis or touch the x-axis. Clear?
Okay. ma'am.
Because this complex number you will, if you will take maths, then you will study in 11th class. Okay. This
Okay.
is of 11th class. No need to understand it right now. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And one more question.
Ma'am, fourth question.
Fourth one. If the sum of the roots, this question.
Yes, ma'am. Like I didn't get it, ma'am.
See, if the sum of the roots is minus p, means alpha plus beta, this was your sum of the zeros or roots minus p, and product of the roots, or you can say product is equal to alpha beta is equal to minus 1 by p. Then quadratic polynomial. Very easy. I have already told you that if sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros is given, then how will you form a quadratic polynomial? Then it will be k times x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product of the zeros. So k time x square minus sum of the zeros is there minus p. So it will be minus p into x plus product of the zeros is minus 1 by p. Now take LCM. Now it will be k x square minus minus plus px minus 1 by p. Or you can take LCM. K, take LCM p. Then it will be px square plus p square x minus 1. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you can write it like this. K upon p, px square plus p square x minus 1. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
C option is the correct answer.
Yes,
Right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Is there any doubt?
Ma'am, one more doubt, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
if this is the case, ma'am, like product like A, ma'am, if this is like this question comes to ma'am, then the formula of this only should be used, no, ma'am. K into x square minus
Yes.
sum of x plus product.
Yes, yes. This formula you need to apply.
Yes, ma'am.
Whether variables are given or constants are given, in sum of the zeros or product of the zero, you have to apply this formula. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt, children? May I proceed to next question then? NCERT question? Yes, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next question is, and your today's homework will be that you have to solve this exercise 2.2, okay? Question numbers first, second part. This is 4s square minus 4s plus. Yes, children, are you able to solve this question? Try to solve it.
We just have to split it, right?
Yes. First of all, split the middle term. Start doing.
Ma'am, minus
Yes.
2s minus 2s plus 1. Like if we split minus 4s.
I guess it will be 2s minus 1 into 2s minus 1. Check it once. Aryan, have you got the same factors? Abhinav, Aman, Meher, Sudhamshu. Sudhamshu,
Yes, ma'am.
Meher.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
got it, ma'am.
Okay. Aman,
Yes, ma'am.
have you split the middle term?
Ma'am, I'm doing.
Okay.
Ma'am, I got it.
Okay. Okay, children. Now explaining it. Kindly check your answer. Multiply this constant term by coefficient of s square, because instead of x, we have this variable s. So multiply 1 into 4. You will be getting 4 only. Now make factors of 4 such that by adding or subtracting them, you will be getting only 4. So if I'm adding 1 plus 4, it will be 5. So our motive is not solved. And if we are subtracting 1 from 4, it will be 3 only. So now take another factor. 2 2 ja 4. So when you are adding 2 and 2, you will be getting 4. So just write like this: 4s square minus 2 plus 2 into s plus. Now open the bracket. 4s square minus 2s minus 2s plus 1. Now, in between first two terms, what will be our common factor?
2s.
Yes, 2s. That divide the first two terms by 2s. It will be 2s minus 1. Now come to these two next two terms. What will be the HCF of these two terms?
Ma'am, -1.
minus
Yes, because nothing is common there. So when nothing is common, then you have to take 1, because 1 is the HCF of all the numbers, prime numbers. Okay. So you will write here 2s minus 1. So now these two brackets are same. Therefore, your factors are 2s minus 1 and 2s minus 1. Now to find zeros, put them equal to 0. Then 2s minus 1 will be equal to 0 and 2s minus 1 will be equal to 0. Then 2s is equal to 1 and value of s will be 1 by 2. And here also value of 2s is 1. The value of s is 1 by 2. Right. Now find here sum first of all. Sum of zeros will be 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. It will be 1. Then product will be 1 by 2 multiply 1 by 2. Then it will be 1 by 4. Is it clear to all till here?
yes,
Meher? Clear?
yes, ma'am, yes,
Okay.
ma'am, it's clear.
Now next is, now compare this polynomial with ax square plus bx plus c. So what will be the values of a, b and c?
Ma'am, 4.
Yes, value of a is 4.
Ma'am, b also 4 and c is 1.
Yes, c is 1. Good. So instead of, just wait. I will write this polynomial in terms of s only. So it will be as square plus bs plus c will be equal to polynomial function of s. So value of a is 4, value of b is -4 and value of c is 1. Now find sum of the zeros. It will be minus b by a. So minus sign is already there. So minus 4 upon 4. Minus minus plus divided by 4. 4 ones are. Now see here. By using the formula, we have also got some of the zeros as 1. And here also some of the zeros as 1. Clear? Now product of the zeros. Is c by a. So value of c is minus 8. Oh, sorry. Value of c is 1. And value of a is 4. So here also product of the zeros was 1 by 4 when you have multiplied the values of s only. And from the formula also, we have got value of s as 1 by a. Clear, children?
Yes,
Have
ma'am.
you understood?
Down, yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, children. Today we have revised how to establish the relationship between sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. Clear? First of all, you will split the middle term. After splitting the middle term, you have to put those factor is equal to 0. Then you will get the values of unknown variable x or whatever it is given, x, y, s, t, u. Then you have to apply the formula for sum of the zeros minus b by a. Then product of the zeros c by a. So children, your today's homework is that you have to do question number 1 from your NCERT. Clear? I will post also. And children, again and again, I'm saying this thing. If you are facing any problem or you are having any doubt, just ask me. Okay? Okay,
Yes,
children?
ma'am.
Okay. Bye, all of you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, beta.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Good evening, beta.
Ma'am,
Yes, Sudhamshu?
ma'am, what is mean by iota?
Iota generally, see, I'm explaining you, but it is not in your syllabus. See, in quadratic equations, sometime you will see that you are not able to factorize, right? Suppose
ma'am.
the equation is given x square plus 5x plus 7, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the general formula for finding general form of complex number is a plus b iota. This I represent iota. Okay. And the value of iota square is always equal to -1. This is applicable only in imaginary functions.
Do we have this in 10th class?
No, no, no. Only you have to keep with this thing in your mind that if you got value of x square as -5, therefore it means that this is imaginary, or you can say not real. Okay. Then it will neither intersect x-axis or not touches the x-axis. Clear? This thing only you have to keep in your mind. Okay, beta?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.